Kaber, when we first met, you mentioned saving some of your story for another time. I'm curious, what happened with you and the Iron Bar?
Ah, that's right. The Iron Bar's organizer, legendary bard Scory, was preparing to hold a grand opening ceremony. And that's when I stepped into Haven. Oh, one thing before I start. Back then I was called Peregrine. A random name Shams picked when I was resurrected.
Hey, I'll have you know I put a lot of thought into that name.
Roster, check. Speech, check. Poster, check. No, wait, the poster.
Hello, is Scory here?
Scory? Unfortunately, the only one here is her poor scribe. That'd be me. The great Iron Bard is probably busy with something or other.
All right, maybe we can try our luck elsewhere.
Wait a moment. Rather than going somewhere else and causing trouble, why don't you help the Iron Bard out? No matter what business you have with her, doing her a favor would be a good start.
Ha! How could I pass up such a great opportunity?
Listen to his request first.
Here's the thing. I'm preparing for the Iron Bar's grand opening, but I'm missing some posters. It just so happens that the old city theater, not far from here, has a number of excellent posters left over from the Golden Age. Do you think you could retrieve a few for me as references?
All right, that sounds fun. What kind of posters do you need?
Something I can use directly, something grand, exciting, and meaningful. You know what I mean?
Of course.
Excellent. Thank you.
You can't just blindly agree to do things like that, Peregrine. Peregrine?
Huh? You know what, Shams? I think there's something strange about that scribe. When he mentioned Scory, his tone was kind of hesitant. Maybe he was hiding something.
All right. Let's get what we came here for. There sure are a lot of posters here.
This one looks like it would, I don't know, show the romance of the Iron Bar?
I, for one, don't want to see people smooching at the opening celebration. Let's look for something else. I mean, let's get some alternatives.
What about this one? The great and powerful lead on their way to conquer the galaxy.
Oof. Reminds me of the House of Devils.
An abstract masterpiece from the Golden Age.
Abstract, maybe. Masterpiece, not so sure about that one.
Aha! This is the one!
A showdown between warriors with the Traveler as their witness. It's a perfect fit. Uh-oh. Remember those fallen scribes that would be in the area? Well, here they are. Let's check out the second floor peregrine. If you ask me, this one depicting the traveler above a city is the best. It feels hopeful. Oh, I just remembered there's another balcony. We should check it out. There's no end to these monsters.
Shams, I like this one, with the ship sailing into the rising sun. It conveys a sense of fearlessness, don't you think?
Of course, of course. Well, that should be plenty. How about we bring them back to the scribe? Let's see what Mr. Ambiguity has to say this time.
You're back. I trust you found some posters? Huh. These are great. I especially like this one with the ship. Why, it's almost good enough to be our final draft.
Well, wait, you're serious? A ship in an arena?
Add the title of Iron Bar to the top. Huh? Editing? We don't need to do that, do we?
I'm glad you like them. By the way, has Scory returned?
Oh, unfortunately, no.
Could something have happened to her?
No. Don't worry, well, my guess is that she's just somewhere nobody can find. Personally, I think the upcoming opening of the Iron Bar is a bit more important than Scory's whereabouts. So, why don't you help me distribute these flyers around Haven?
Just like that, an ordinary errand unveiled a bigger mystery. One I couldn't possibly ignore.
So, you didn't even see Scory. You just spent the day looking for some unrelated posters?
An excellent summary of that farcical day, Zev.
Then what happened? Did you distribute the flyers?
That we did. And it led to a thrilling new revelation.
Which was...
Ah, that will have to wait until next time. For now, let's take a break and re-energize with the drink. You get the idea. Ah, I sure do like this place. The Humble Tavern. The kind of place where heroes of legend gather.
Lots of stories start here, too.
That's right. Now you will hear of how I ventured into the danger-ridden lair of the Fallen to rescue the trapped Iron Bard.
Oh, come on, Caber.
Hold up. You mean Scory?
Well, yes. I mentioned it before, didn't I? In fact, rumors were spreading like weeds by the time we went to the bazaar to hand out the flyers. The opening of such a grand arena was sure to draw the House of Devil's attention. After all, such an event would lift the spirits of Haven's citizens, as well as boost their confidence in the Lightbearers. And breaking that down would only aid the Fallen's efforts. They would undoubtedly do everything in their power to prevent that. And their schemes would be detrimental to the Iron Bar's grand opening.
Is that so?
Of course. Scory's disappearance confirmed all the speculations and rumors. You recall that shifty scribe, yes? Despite his clumsy attempts at concealing it, I keenly caught on to the information he accidentally divulged. Scory is trapped where no one can find her. I needed no further hints, for the truth had already revealed itself.
Please, you don't need to go into every little detail.
There was no doubt about it. The scribe had used the Fallen in his schemes to imprison the Iron Bard, preventing the grand opening from taking place.
What a unique deduction.
With my own strength, I would unravel the fallen schemes, protect and stabilize Haven, a heroic deed sure to be remembered for ages to come. For this, I devoted myself to a long investigation, swearing to save our legendary bard. But I'm sorry, I can't tell this wonderful story all at once. It has more twists and turns than you'd think, and a good story's nothing without a cliffhanger or two, right?